I am obsessed with love. No, I'm not. But the woman behind me is. Look at her. She's obsessed. She sees this man here and this woman, and this is the man she had her eyes on. This is the man that she had her eyes on. But this other woman has him. Sorry, I'm just misgendering here. It's not good. It's not good. So the thing is, love is natural. Everyone is going to experience some sort of connection, some sort of love. Even if it's not necessarily all that strong, maybe, some people may not necessarily feel it all that strongly. I'm sure we've all felt some sort of connection to some other person before. And I would even say that obsession is natural, especially when it comes to a love. Because when you start to fall in love with someone, you're constantly thinking about them over and over again. It's like they're constantly on your mind. It's like you just can't get them out. And it's to the point where it just becomes annoying. It's like every thought is about them. You're hearing conversations you're having with them within your mind. You can't wait to talk with them again and see them again. All this other stuff. It becomes so incredibly annoying, doesn't it? It really does. But obsession can become very dangerous. Sure, you can have all these obsessive thoughts within your mind, and they're only really causing you harm, but when you start to project them out and you start doing damage to other people and other things, or you get to the point where you're not able to accept rejection, that'll lead you to very negative and bad activities, such as like stalking, harassing. That is when it is dangerous. Obsession is dangerous at that point. And you have to be able to put the line in there. If you were with someone, or you had the idea about someone, like you fell in love with someone, but the feelings were not reciprocated, and you're constantly still obsessing about them, and it's been years. It could have been an ex that you broke up with. It could have been someone that perhaps you never even talked to. That is the other scary thing. It could be someone that you never even truly met or really know, that you just kind of fell in love with. And you're obsessed with them. And it's been years and years and years, and you've never even moved on. How are you allowing yourself to find other new people that are going to be so much better than this person if you're not allowing yourself to be able to move on? But it leads to negative bad behavior. You feel really bad. You start doing things that are harmful and dangerous to the other person by stalking them, harassing them, even just saying, why won't you love me? When this other person has been in a committed relationship or even married for years, and you're still obsessing over them. It's awful. Absolutely horrible. So how can you stop it? One of the hardest things for us is learning to accept rejection. That is really a lot of the problem here. You cannot accept rejection. You don't want the other person to reject you. How could they reject me? I have all these things. Perhaps you're someone who is objectively good looking to most people. It's like, okay, you're very good looking. You have your finances in order. Perhaps you have, a lot of wealth and money. You have a very high paying job. Everything is just like perfect for like a relationship. But you're not willing to accept rejection. You could even be very narcissistic and self-centered and selfish. You're not willing to accept these things about yourself. So it becomes very dangerous. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. You're not able to see that someone better will come along if you just let go of what you currently have. This obsessive nature that you have is preventing you from meeting someone that's even better than the person that you're obsessing over. When you're constantly obsessing over this one person, that's a sign that it's not meant to be. You're not meant to be with that person if you're constantly obsessing over them and they're with someone else and you have to make all these attempts to get them to even notice you. And you start doing dangerous things. That is not true love. that is not how love should actually be. That is something that is dangerous, something you need to get away from. And once you are able to accept rejection, move on, move past it, then you will meet other people that will fulfill that love interest that you have. And you may still make the same mistakes again. But someone better will come along the moment you stop obsessing over the person that you just can't stop thinking about. So I'm really curious to know what your thoughts are on this topic, if you've ever had some sort of obsessive love and if it has led to something dangerous. Let me know what your thoughts are. You all take care, have a great one, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Don't be like the lady behind me. Don't be like her.